Okay, can you hear me now? I very much hope you can. Hello, everybody. We're just gonna wait for people to trickle on in while I wait for y'all for just a second. Hello. Phil, thank you for the sub. And Quantum Mechanic, thank you for the sub as well. Alrighty. So, we are building some commander today. We are going to be building Akiri Fearless Voyager. So, I have to preface, I have never touched a Boros deck. I am not a Boros fan by any means. But I saw this card and I was like, I don't hate this. Which never happens to me when I build Boros. When I look at Boros, I'm like, oh, I don't like this. This is the first time I've actually been like, I like this Boros card. And so I wanted to kind of seize the day, so to speak, on a commander that I normally would not be drawn to. And I'm actually very excited about this because I've built a lot of colors on here. I've built monocolored, I've built, dual colored, triple colored, I've built 4 and 5, but I've never built Boros, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to like do something a little bit outside of my comfort zone and have fun with it. I always thought the concept of equipments was cool. I did an equipment deck when I did Dalekos, but this is a bit different. And I like that it's a bit different because it is very Boros, and it is a good Boros, if that makes any sense. So just kind of looking at what we're wanting to do here, I think it'd be just really fun to dive deep and do something nifty. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started building this deck. Alrighty. And so we begin. So we have Akiri Fearless Voyager as the commander. So whenever you attack a player with one or more equipped creatures, draw a card. When you tap a white, you may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature, it gains indestructible until end of turn. I agree. We have to start with Boots and Greaves, so let's go ahead and add Swiftfoot Boots. Weathered Wayfarer would probably be useful too. Actually, I'm going to see some of these cards. I always add blindly. Land and... It seems a little different than what we're going for. Add that to the deck. I think we're going to be heavy in white. She's pretty cool. I have a Tiana equipment deck, so I know a few good playables. Dark Steel Plate. So I actually do have a couple of card ideas that I want to add. Okay, so I cheated a little bit. And by cheated, I mean I got really excited and decided to build a piece of this last night. I didn't build all of it. I had like 10 cards set aside that I knew I wanted to add in here. So, give me a moment to just get really excited about these cards that I set aside because I was like, I need to do this. I just got really excited. Hey, Lucario Gaming. I'm going to pull up my list, so I'm going to go away from chat for 10 seconds while I see. I have a lot I wanted to add in here, so I'm so sorry. Please do not be mad at me. I just got really excited, and I was like, I really want to do this. I just was like, this seems super fun. So I, like, started ahead of time, because I was like, it just seemed really fun. was like, this is just what I have to. Oh, that's not a good... you didn't see me type that. I just got really excited. I'm so sorry. I promise you I'm almost done. Okay, yeah, I think that's everything. Okay. Okay. I got very excited. I'm so sorry. I can't see chat right now, so I'm just going to switch over to my other chat while I wait. Valduk, Hammer of Nazan. Zerda sounds pretty cool as an add-in. I definitely think we could do Zerda. See, got Valduk in here. Hammer of Nazan is indeed a lot better. Kemba, I don't know what Kemba's card is. My volume is on. Stop it. Ugh, my internet. Car Regent. Okay. Alright, Hammer of Nazan, Kemba. I added a couple of these things right here. I just thought these be pretty good. We can go ahead and add the basics of Path to Exile. Swords to Plowshares. I don't know if I want to put all the swords in here. I just think that feels a little weird. They're good, but the swords always just feel weird to me. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of swords. I did put in Pure Steel Paladin. I'd probably add in like a couple swords. We could do, let's like Feast and Famine. This just seems good. This just seems good. This just seems good for recursion. I think I'm okay with just adding these 3. Godsend. I have not seen that played in a really long time. Like a really long time. Godsend. Love it. Captain's Claws. I do like that. I will say this. I'm going to add something in here. That's one of my favorite. I'm going to add some cards in here that I think token generation is super important in this deck. Just because I think we're going to need creatures. Because we're going to go equipment heavy. So we're going to need creatures. So Outlaw's Merriment is a must. As well as Assemble the Legion, in my opinion. I'm not a very Boros person. Blackblade is not in it, but we should go ahead and add... Oh, what happened? Ah, Blackblade. And what's the other card that's a sword? Shadow Spear. People love it in Standard right now. Theros. There it is. Shadow Spear. Outlaw's Merriment creates party members. How cool is that? That is pretty sick, to be honest. Batterskull seems fun. Jete, Loxodon, Warhammer. I think I might actually build this in paper. I'm not going to lie. I think I typed in this already, but I'll add it. If it's in there twice, I'm so sorry. Embercleave, yes. So, I'm going to be incredibly honest with you. So I'm going to give a shout out to, first of all, one of my favorite creators ever, wonderful person, and just all around, like, amazing person, Kristen. She is my Boros go-to person, and I told her I was building this, and she gave me a little mini list of cards that she thinks would be good in here, and I'm going to take her word for it. Oh god, not what I meant to do. I clicked a page by accident. So I'm just going to copy these cards that she told me to add in here because I really do trust her opinion on this. And if you're like, I don't like this, Chase, then we'll take it out, no problem. But these cards right here that she was like, you should probably put them in there. And I trust her wholeheartedly. Brass Squire. Oh my gosh, we got a lot going on in here. Got Embercleave, Shimmermere. Let's see what Bloodforged Battle Axe does. Create a token. I dig it. So we're not doing a Boros partner. We're doing Akiri, Fearless Voyager. I can't speak. Equipments, fun shenanigans. Gonna go ahead and add something in here. Teferi's Protection. And we're also gonna add a, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? What is this? Ah! Please know what I'm trying to think of. It's, wow, why can't I not remember the name of this card? I has the deck, no problem. We are going to have some Sunforger playables in here. I'm trying to have some popped in right here now, but I'm trying to remember the name of the card, and I just can't remember it. Oh my god. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's, I don't know. If you're gonna type the card, type the whole card name so I can get it right on here. I'm trying to remember the card that I was gonna say. Oh my god, this is gonna eat me up inside. Oh, I have it in my head. I have it in my head. It's white, makes treasure tokens. It's fucking... I'm so mad that I don't remember this. We already have Leon and Shikari in here. What is it? It makes treasures. Why can't I remember? Smothering Tithe. Oh my god, I'm ashamed. Holy shit. Thank you guys. The equip cost isn't too bad in here. This, I feel like it's kind of meh, but at the same time it's not bad. Let's go ahead and add like a Whisper Silk Cloak. If I can type, that'd be sick. Alrighty, Balin Wandering Knight, bless you, chat. Okay, what is the white enchantment that gives a creature double strike? The art is of like swords and shields. It's an enchantment. And I know y'all know it because you're smart. And I know you know it. I know you know it. This thing, Duelist Heritage. I do like this card a lot. Helma's already in True Conviction. That's not what I was talking about, but that is a good card to have in here, though. That's pretty hefty in the cost, but I do like it. Ariok. Love it. Duelist Heritage. Hello, Arizona Angels. I just want to say hello to some people in chat. Luke is Strange, Old Wolf 30, Muffins on a Hill, Quantum Mechanic, Commander Central Max. Hello and welcome. We are brewing Akiri Fearless Voyager. Angelic Exaltation is for tokens only, I believe. Etch Champion, the protection makes it almost always unblockable. From all colors as long as you control 3 or more. Oh yeah, that is guaranteed. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and add some other cards that we can get with our flippin' Sunforger, because I think that is important to keep that in mind. I do have Shuko in here. Faithless Looting. I am going to add a Blasphemous Act. What are some good white board wipes? I know we have like Armageddon. Wait, no, that's not a good one, isn't it? No, that's the wrong kind of board wipe, Chase. Do Wrath of God. That's good. Can't be regenerated is sick. Okay, we can do that. It's a bit specific because I don't know if they'll have a Planeswalker, but we can do it. Austere Command is also super good. We already have Teferi's Protection in here. The new Avacyn, which would be our Flippy girl, right? And it's about if creatures you control gain indestructible in a turn. Non-angel you control dies to transform Avacyn. Whenever this creature transforms Avacyn Purifier. I don't know if we need that per se. Newer Avacyn. We don't have a newer Avacyn. This is the only this is the newest Avacyn. Settle the Wreckage makes me nervous. Shadow the Sky is good. Not sure if you have Godo. Godo, thank you. I forgot about Godo. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, pop it in Godo here. Trepanation Blade is good, but that's milling, am I right? Whenever a equipped creature attacks, defending player reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land. Actually, that's not bad. We'll pop that in. It buffs red or white and has Mentor. Avacyn doesn't have Mentor. Are you talking about Aurelia? Because that's Aurelia. Yeah, we could pop Aurelia in here. She's pretty sick. I also like the old one too, so let's pop Aurelia in here. Okay, what are some other really good red-white cards? Let's go here and type in, like, equipment, with red or white, and at most these colors, and see what we come up with. We already got our girl here. Indomitable Angel and Leonin Abunas. Protection is always needed. I value that information. Let us do it. Indomitable Angel. I don't think I did that right. Leonin Abunas. I did this wrong. It is Indomitable. Cool. Armory Automaton. I'm trying to be good and like type these in. Armory Automaton. Yes, indeed. That is a good card. Yes. Okay. I like it. 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 I do like that too. I'm really impressed. Let's see what Tajik does. Let's see, Legion's Edge. Prevent all non-combat damage. Possibly. I do think he's pretty sick here. Names are really hard, to be honest. Enchantment that hives extra combat. I think I know what you're talking about. Like, I can see it in my head. Gonna be sick if we did Armament Master. Oh, that would be sick. Let's do that. Oh god. Okay, I take it all back. Kristen, if you're watching this, I take it back. Boros is sick. I changed my mind. This is cool. Do we have RX Survivors in here? Because I think that would be like super important. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm missing out on all the cool things that you're telling me. Aggravated Assault I think would be pretty sick. I don't know if we could get the mana, but we can always try. Eros also seems cool. Let's do it. This is going to be hard to make. I can already tell this is going to be jack awful to do cuts. We do already have Valduk in here, but I like where you're going with this. If we have Feast and Famine, Assault is good. I think we have Feast and Famine. Helm is in here. We already have Helm, but I don't know what the other one is. Magmatic. I don't see Magmatic Theft. I don't see Magmatic Theft. I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. Magnetic Theft. Yes, I love it. Balefire. Y'all, this is gonna suck to make cuts. I can feel it in my heart and soul, but I love it. Okay, let's do that. Already love it. It's amazing. Okay. Danitha. Danitha is sick. I had her in my Oh my god, Uriel? Not Uriel. Oops. The Aura's commander. The sick Aura's commander that doesn't suck no matter what you do. There's a lot of dragons from Conspiracy. I like Champion of the Flame. I think I'm gonna... This is fun. I know it should always be fun when I deck build, and it is, but I'm weirdly loving this right now. This is a good time, and I blame Kristen. There's just gonna be a Kristen-themed episode. What if I just, like, named the deck after her, and I'm like... I don't know, I was gonna say Kristen's Armament, but I thought that would be alliteration, but I'm a dumbass, it's not alliteration. Akiri, Akiri Lineslinger. I was like, but you're right. Okay, we got 2 Akiris now, baby. Goblin Gavalier. Sick, I love it. Gavalier. I hope that's right. Oh, thank God. Yes, love it. New Nahiri is pretty decent. A Chroma. I was gonna add the new Nahiri too. Yeah, honestly, she's worth the 3 white, I think. But watch me later on be like, it's not worth the 3 white. But I was thinking it was. Love it. Boink. Okay. Dragon gives extra combat if you attack the throne. This one, if you haven't, I don't know. Y'all, I think it's this one. Are you talking about Scourge of the Throne? Please try to include card names. I get confused. Nitsua backwards. Thank you for the follow, friend. Okay. Let's see. Golem Skin Gauntlets. I don't know if I already have that. That is, what the hell was that? That wasn't even a word. Oh, wait, it's already in here. Is it? Yes. The problem with the throne in aggro deck is we want to be the one with the highest life because of combat fair. Response and resurgence. Let me see. God, I love this already. I don't know why I'm having this much fun building a Boros deck. I love you, Kristen. You've inspired me. Also, if, this is just gonna be the Kristen episode. If you're not following Kristen, you definitely should be. Additional combat phase, fall additional phase. Yes! A braid isn't too bad, actually. I would agree. I do like a braid. I used to have this in my Locust God deck because there he is. Okay, back to this. Neheb the Dread Horde. Holy yes. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I was thinking this one. I think I feel safer with the Eternal. I'm not a big fan of this one. I feel like the Eternal would be better. What do you think of it, Eternal? I'm going to drop the Eternal in here because I love the Eternal. Someone said grafted exoskeleton. Oh, that's disgusting. Fuck yeah. Oh, that glitters. God, your mind. First of all, one of my favorite. I love the art in here. Yes, indeed. God, this deck is going to be sick. This deck is going to be sick. Oh, God. What does a magic card and a little girl have in common? They both have a braid. Oh, we do have Sigarda's Aid in here, Triad Gamers, but you're pretty sick for thinking that way, and I like it. Am I dumb for wanting to do all of the Cauldra shit, or am I just like, you know, they get a bit too outside the box? Tiana is a must in here, and also I love her because she's a redhead. Cauldra lived the dream. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna set this. Oh, wrong area. I'm gonna set Cauldra aside, and I might do it because I think it'd be fun. Reconnaissance. Okay, I like where you're going with here. Recon AI sense. Alrighty. Do we have open the vaults? We have open the armory. Not a bad way to get our stuff back. Ready. Discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Sacrifice an artifact. If you do, return target artifact. Whenever an artifact is playing grave from the battlefield, return it to the next step. Yes! What do you think of Agitator Ant? It gets blockers out of the way. Agitator Ant. I've seen this card before, and I had this in a different deck before, and I just had to chill at my spine, and that was uncomfortable. 33 friends, welcome! We're building Akiri Fearless Voyager. She is beautiful and Boros, and we are going to be having some sick equipment fun tonight. I'm actually really enjoying this build. I'm kind of hoping that we keep it very inexpensive, because I kind of want to build this in paper. And by kind of, I mean, like, I am desperate to build this in paper. I was actually thinking about Disrupt Decorum, so I'm like that somebody else kind of popped that in chat, because I was like, I kind of want to recommend it, but I feel like chat would not like me. Golf Pro won the best. Hello! Okay, I think I missed some stuff. Open the vaults, yes. Disrupt Decorum, yes. Doesn't really get them out of the way. This is really expensive. Yeah, oh yeah, you can already tell it's going to be insanely expensive. It's disgusting, and I love it. What does Mana Curves and Led Zeppelin have in common? There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. Riding red hair will get 1 attacker through almost guaranteed. I think with this commander we need to have more equipments with very expensive equip costs. Goblin Engineer, Goblin Water, we do have that in here already. So I want us to show you how much we have in here. We actually have way more creatures than I expected, and less artifacts than I expected. So I'm now going to do the thing where I ask you guys to ship me more artifacts that you think would be good in here. Because we have way more than I am comfortable with creatures wise, despite the fact of me loving creatures in here, you know, in all honesty. I'm going to pull up Akiri before we go any further, just to let y'all know. She has 3 mana for a 3/3. First of all, I like that trade-off between CMC and power and toughness. Whenever you attack a player with one of our equipped creatures, draw a card. There's a card draw engine in there. You may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature. It gains a destructible until end of turn. Love that. Infiltration Lens. Whenever a creature becomes blocked by a creature, you may draw. Ooh, I love that. Ring of Thune is cheap and effective. Ring of Thune. Creature has vigilance. Beginning of your upkeep, put one counter on creature. Oh wow, I do like that. I'm surprised that's not played more actually. Explorer Scope. I do like that. Yes. You're forgetting the Signet, Soaring, and the Talisman. We got one. Don't remember name. BRB. Y'all are doing great. I appreciate it. Angelic Armaments. I love it. I will go ahead and do this because I know that we're gonna 100% need to add it in. This is gonna be the most hell. We are already at 100 cards. Holy sh! Wait, hold on. Stop. We are already at 100 cards. We haven't even touched lands yet. I haven't even put basics in here. God, this is gonna suck. God, this is gonna be so bad. We already have Lean and Shikarvi in here. Shit. I'm scared because this is gonna be hard. We do have sort of I think we do have sort of the Animus in here. I'm gonna double check, but I think we do. Y'all, we do have that in here. I am fearful. I am fearful. God, Myriad sucks. I don't think we need Blade of Selves in here. I will say that. I normally think it's pretty good, but in this situation, I don't think so. I'm going to add some ramp in here that we desperately need. So, talisman. I don't know what the talisman is. Talisman, but I know there is one. Soul ring and a Boros signet. Talisman. We already have Sigarda's Hate in here. What's the talisman we need? No ramp, just fight. We need it. Brawler's Plate. Y'all, this is gonna be scary. I'm scared. We haven't even done lands yet. Jeez, this is gonna be the... I'm scared. I'm scared. Fire Shrieker, what does that do? Let me see. No, but now we do. Hey, Barry Gone Wild. I don't know how I forgot Fire Shrieker too. Jesus Christ, y'all. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm about to poop my pants. I'm gonna look at one of my older decks for some inspiration. Redfish Gives You Wing. We built that 4 months ago, you and I. Y'all and I. Let's see. We got that in here, What about Inquisitor's Flail? Let's do a Mask of Memory. Quiet as Spike seems sick. Sword of Vengeance. Y'all, what am I doing? I shouldn't be adding more, and yet... Oh my god, this is the worst. I should not be doing this. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Oh god, I just know that this is gonna be... Oh, sweet Jesus. I either feel you guys cheering me on by adding this many cards, or I feel you guys going, what is she doing? We're supposed to not be doing this. And you're right, but I don't play by the rules. I play by my own rules. Grappling Hook for purely flavor. We're cheering, we assure you. We have Golem Skin Gauntlets in here. Let's see what Grappling Hook does. Okay, add Grappling Hook because of the flavor. Masterwork of Ingenuity. I think we already have that in here. Why am I sound like that? Why do I sound like that? I don't know. It's been a weird day. I dig that. Let's do it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I am disgusting. I hate myself now. Minister of Entertainment, hello. We have Hammer of Nizan in here too. Mirage Mirror. Okay, we're done. We have to add lands. We have to do lands. If we don't, I think I will cry. Hold on. Before we add lands, I'm requesting one thing. No. At first I wanted to do this. I don't think we need to. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be doing this. I'm not gonna bully myself. I'm not gonna bully myself into doing this. It's not what we're doing. Lands. Sun Home. Sick. Let's do it. What are some other good Boros? I'm gonna do a Rogue's Passage. Oh, come on, friend. Should we have like a haste enabler, like in term? Jesus. Reveal the top cards remaining pending number of artifacts. Shit, yeah, you're right. These are too good. Basilisk collar. I hate this. I hate this, but I don't because you can tell because I'm smiling. I hate y'all. And by I hate y'all, I mean I love y'all so much. I do. I'm getting so excited, and I'm like, I just want. I don't like to like stress myself out too much when I do this, but like this is pretty sick. I don't know if we need Throne of the High City. But it is card draw though, so never mind actually. Command Tower, why did I not think of that? Fabled Passage, I think. No, never. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm in my own little world right now. Oh god, I forgot Zerda! I forgot Zerda! I don't even want to look at the number of cards. We have 32. I don't want to look at this. My cheeks hurt. I know I'm building this in paper too. And that's like the joke about this all is in my mind, I was like, we're going to go in and we're going to make this like cheap so I can build it. And now that we're here, I'm like, we need the swords and we need the cauldron. We need to build this, you know? It's disgusting, and I love y'all for it. This is going to be the hardest cuts ever. Yeah. If you have Zerda, you may as well grab Basalt Monolith. If you have Basalt Monolith and Zerda, may as well add Dark Depths. Yo! Okay, Sacred Foundry. That's literally Boros in itself. Okay. Grand scheme of the color combinations, the most boring color combination is Boros. Okay, so that's how I used to think. I'm gonna be extremely honest with here. I'm gonna be extremely honest with you guys. I used to be the kind of person that was like, Boros, you know, like, you know, because I was like being a little bit rude because, you know, like how like the whole like you gotta gang up on something, like when people do it, you're like, oh, it's cool to be a jerk. And that's what I was. I was like, this is gross, you know. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is sick. This is fun. I think the reason why people crap on Boros so much is because, like, Boros is getting the least amount of support and it needs it. And I think red is super strong by itself and white is super strong by itself. But in tandem, there's a bit of a collide because white is serene and serenity and calm. And red is anger, fire, gotta go. And so I think there's a big clash in between those two. And so I think that WotC, when they kind of like, I think that, you know, Boros needs a special eye specifically at Wizards of the Coast. I think it needs somebody who's very understanding of the color mechanics and both of them together, because I think like when you look at them separately, it's a completely different picture. Like, looking at this right now, I'm like, this is wonderful and awesome, but I can see the weaknesses. I can see some of the weaknesses, not to say it's, like, awful, because it's not. I can just see some of the weaknesses. And so I think that when, oh, Artifact Land, duh! God, y'all are smart. We don't have Scythe of the Wretched in here. But I just think that the, like, you can tell I'm very smart, and by smart I mean not at all. But I think that Boros is one of those color combinations that kind of gets the short end of the stick just because other people will give it the short end of the stick. Neon Bug Acid, thank you for the follow. I think that, like, it's, like, because it was the butt of the joke for a couple people, it's now everybody's butt of the joke. But, like, looking at this, I can really see the strength in it. And I'm going to tell you something, and I've told people this before, but not in person because it's stupid. But I'm going to be very honest with you guys about this. Master Warcraft, Ogre's Cleaver. I'm really... Oh, God. Okay. Okay, guys, let's focus on lands, please. I'm suffering. I don't know if we're going to keep Ogre's Cleaver, but... Okay, Okay, I can't spell, obviously. But I was gonna say, okay, so this is a embarrassing. It's not embarrassing so much as it is very stupid and has no basis in fact or function in Magic. Quantum mechanic, we win by literally beating face. This is Boros. We're building Boros, beat face, boom, boom. I just came at ya. That's what we're doing. So the Wretched, Crush Tables with Boros stacks, honestly, Great Furnace, got it. And Great Forge instead of 2 basics. Did I get Great Forge? I don't even know if that's a card. That's not what I meant. Myriad Landscape. So the thing that I was saying is, back when I first started playing Magic, I did not like Boros. And my reasoning was not anything bound in like mechanics, in play style. I didn't like Boros because the color combination reminded me of ketchup and mayo, and I thought that was the most unaesthetically pleasing thing I'd ever seen in my life. And I was like, I can't do this. I cannot touch it. This is icky. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because it looked like ketchup and mustard and mayo to me, and I was like, you know. Looking at it now, that is the stupidest thing I've ever said in my entire life, but that was my basis for it when I first started playing. Do you have the ones that give double strike and the ones that give +2 in vigilance? I have no idea because there's so many equipments. Please drop in equipments if you know. Also, hello, almost 40 friends. We are building Boros and this is really fun for the ketchup and mayo legion. We totally can and should for reasons. What do you mean, Muffins? Tell me. Why do we want to run wastes? What are you on about? Muffins, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Maria. I can't type. Maybe keep you some more planes. Let's run Iona. Just kidding, we can't. She's illegal. The art is so gorgeous, though. Yeah, we do need Terramorphic. God, love that new Terramorphic art. Creatures your opponents control lose hexproof and shroud and I think that's a bit too specific. I do have Rogue's Passage in here already. Creatures you control so like burn target spells by We do have Sunforger in here already. Clifftop Retreat. Yeah. We do have Shadow Spear in here. We have Castle Embereth, and Ardenvale. I don't think we need Embereth, to be quite honest. I think it's one of the least good out of them all. I like Castle Ardenvale because creature generation is pretty sick. We do have Inventor's Fair. What is it? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Forgive me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Forgive me! I'm not opposed. God, something about Slayer's Cleaver just makes me so happy. I love it. I love it. Do you have Bonder's Enclave or Cryptic Caves? Might be less important in new Akiri, but they can help when you don't have her out. Let me see. Draw a card. Activate this ability of your control. Ooh, fun fact. I do actually have this in paper, so that's sick. And I'm happy about that. That means I can run it. Care Keep. Yeah. God, this is gonna suck, you guys. Mostly because of me, because I'm getting so much. I'm getting so excited. Cryptic Caves. What is that one? Okay, how about Hamwire Township? I like the gain haste. I don't know how I feel about this. For some reason I'm like, I don't know about that one. We already have Nahiri, Lithomancer in here. Not what I was thinking. No! Oh my god, I forgot that this got printed. Hell yeah. Oh my god, yeah, Ugin the Inevitable, duh. Oh my god, this is sick. This is gonna be so sick. This is gonna be so sick. Guys, this is gonna be hard. Okay, I don't think we need many more of these. I think we should run, how many should we run? I think 36. And we already have 26, so on honest to God, we could do like... I feel like we need more basics in here, to be quite honest. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we do need to cut some stuff out of here. What that stuff is, I do not know. I do think we need to cut some to put some in here. We already have Embercleave in here. At least I think we do. Gotta get rid of one of the infiltration lenses. And I think we have an Embercleave, but I don't know. Yeah, we do. Okay. So, of course, this deck is almost $1,000. Feels pretty good. Jesus, this is stressful. I feel like we need more basics, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Are we running a dual land? Yes, we are. So let's get our mana base sunk in before we do anything else. So I really mean it. Let's cut some basics. Not basics. Let's cut some non-basics. I like this because it taps for that. Love it. The draw card's pretty sick. That's a good card. I really think we can remove Dark Depths. Let's remove Dark Depths. Dark Depths and Throne of the High City, I think. Mistress Factory Needle Spires. Creature lands or lands that create tokens are great for equipment. I really want to have just like more basics in here, and the least amount of basics is making me nervous. So as much as I love Dark Depths, I will say cut Dark Depths and Throne of the High City. What do you think of Grakmoss Skyclave Ravager from Zendikar? And there's Battlefield 3x6, 3 1 counters on it. Whenever another creature control dies, if it had 1/1 counters on it, put a 1/1 counter on Grakma. Whenever it dies, create blah, blah, blah. I think it is very Golgari. It is the epitome of what Golgari is. Does it intrigue me? Not necessarily. Do I think it's good? Yes. Okay, so now I'm feeling a little bit better about our lands. I think 36 is a good number. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm vibing with this a bit more. I'm feeling good about our instants and sorcerers. I was worried we didn't have enough. Now I'm looking at this, I'm like, honestly, I think the majority of the cuts are going to have to come from creatures, maybe a couple enchantments, and definitely a lot from our artifacts. We have 59. 36 friends, hello! So now comes the time for us to make our cuts. Let's start with the easier things. So let's start with sorceries, then we'll go to instants and then enchantments. Make our cuts from here first because the meat is going to be in creatures and artifacts, so we'll move from there. So let us see. Let's start with sorceries. So we have Blasphemous Act. Love it because I think it's a good board wipe essentially. If we give our stuff indestructible, I like it. Untap, Upkeep, Blaze, thank you for the follow. Z Transa, thank you for the follow. Open the Vaults, I like because it gets back our artifacts. Destroy all artifacts, destroy all enchantments. I like this because it's a good enchantment board wipe. I think it's pretty good. Chandra's Ignition, I think that could be cut. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature in each opponent. I like that though. Never mind, I like that. I think we could cut one board wipe. Not running Vandal Blast, but we should. Don't know why that didn't occur to me. Thank you, chat. We just got a new Simic Commander spoiled. Okay, we're gonna do something a bit unprecedented. Give me 10 seconds. I'm not having y'all see my personal login information on the Twitters. Where is it? Show your face, Simic Commander. Where? I'm not seeing. Oh, I found it. There it is. Okay, enters the battlefield with a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it. It's already extremely obvious that this thing would have nothing but 1/1 counters on here. That is literally what Simic does at this point. Whenever you cast a kicked spell, I already don't like it. I already lost interest. Kickers. I don't like kickers. You may remove 2 1/1 counters from Vessel. If you do, copy that spell. Okay, so I don't like that very much. To me, that is, I don't like it. The art is cool. I do not like it. Okay, so, Open the Vaults is symmetrical, so if your meta has a lot of other artifact enchantment decks, you could help them. That's true. I am building this for sort of a general public, so to speak, so in my particular meta, it's kind of up in the air. Especially since I've been playing a lot of Paper Magic online, it's also been up in the air. I'm kind of looking at this as sort of a blank, this is going to be good for this deck, ignoring meta. Which I know is going to be taken with a grain of salt, because, you know, other people deal with Eldrazi in their meta. I don't. So I think it's pretty sick, but let's see. Okay, so let's go back to this, because we have to cut some stuff here. Steel Shaper's Gift is amazing, and I love it. Faithless Looting, it's something. Mana Blast is perfect. I love Open the Armory. This card is great, and I love it. I honestly, maybe cutting one of the board wipes. Should I just cut the Blasphemous Act and keep it at Shattersky, Wrath of God, and the command? Or I can cut Wrath of God and Blasphemous Act, leaving Austere Command and Shattersky. I know we need a good amount of board wipes in here. I think it's a necessity for any commander deck, especially ours, though. I think we should cut maybe 2 cards from sorceries, leaving it at a cool crisp 10. I would love your opinion, chat. I think Faithful Suiting is just good for card draw. I do think we need it. Because you have Reward of Reclamation. Oh god. Oh no. Hold on. It doesn't do enchantments. Our enchantments... You know what? I'm gonna say yes. I think it's worth the extra. I'll cut the open the vaults. I think in theory I would like to run both, but I also know that cuts are gonna be hard. If we can, I'd like to make the room. What is mastery? Let me see it. Let me see it with my own eyes. If it's the Saheeli card, I'm gonna be sad because I like it. Okay, it's not. What mastery card are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have that many enchantments, though. I do want to highlight that. Each player exiles all artifacts, cards figured except for artifacts they control. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna... Fuck. Okay, I hate this. Making cuts is hard because you guys keep on giving me good cards, and it's difficult because you guys are smart, and I really wish that we didn't do it. Okay, so we've solved absolutely nothing with this. I've seemed to have added 2 more instead of taking any away. Cut shatter. We already cut shatter the sky. I love magnetic theft. I don't think we need it though. To be honest, I think it's kind of light in here. Mega Commander, 200 card singleton. That way we can finally play Battle of Wits. I think magnetic theft needs to be cut. I think the only card that would be good for would be the Colossus Hammer, because that equip cost is 8. That would be it. And I think a braid too. Honestly, cutting a braid and magnetic theft and everything else is perfect. I'm gonna quickly cut a magnetic theft. Sure, and those treasures buff up original Akiri, who's in the deck as well. Cut that hammer. It is slow, but I love it. But you're right. I just think it's sick. Okay. We're getting there, y'all. Okay, so I feel good about the instance. Sorceries, a little bit less. But you know what? They're good. Yeah, it's good in 20 life formats, but we have to agree we're not in a 20 life format. Reconnaissance, I think, is really good and a good protection. Sagara's 8, I think, is just sick. All the glitter's phenomenal. A little bit worried about the aggravated assault. Bludgeon Brawl. Why the hell? No, we don't need this because we don't have that many that are not our... no, okay, Bludgeon Brawl is gone. That's a card that you'd think would be great in here, but it's not, and I don't know why I keep on adding it in. Because it's only good for non-equipped creatures. Non-equipped artifacts. So Bludgeon Brawl's cut. Okay. Sick. I like Duelist Heritage. Love the Merriment. honest to God, maybe True Conviction, because that CMC is pretty high. Should we cut Aggravated Assault and True Conviction? Because that's where my mind is right now. Because don't get me wrong, I love Aggravated Assault. Do we have the mana for it? I don't think we do. Just wrote an article on the new Force CMC Omnath. Yes, I did. I hope it didn't suck. I hope you liked it. We're not cutting Tithe. Never. 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 Maybe cutting True Conviction. Yeah. Ooh. Yay, I'm glad you liked it. I will also be writing an article about this deck, which actually I am way more excited about than I thought it was going to be. Aggravated Assault, yay or nay? Yay or nay? Focus on a few big creatures so Assault is less powerful. Thank you. Muffins on the Hill is like the little angel on my shoulder that's like, you know you want to cut it. I know you just need somebody else to justify it for you, and for that I am thankful. Because I would not... I'm appreciative of you, Muffins. I'm very appreciative of you. Okay. I'd cut the whole deck, Arizona Angels. Why do you gotta do me dirty? Okay. We'll have to look at sorceries again later, but enchantments, Sublime, Instance, Sublime. This is where we get a bit into terrifying territory. So we have 58 artifacts. 40 creatures. Let's start at creatures because we need this to be an artifact heavy deck anyway. So let's start with our least big priority, I should say. Okay, Goblin Gavelier. He gets 2/0 breach equipment attached to it. I like this card, but the 2/0 is weak. I think there's also another creature in here just like that. No, that's what I was thinking. Champion of Flame. Let's get rid of the Goblin. Champion of the Flame is way better. Yeah, I would agree with that. If it got more, I'd be like, yeah. Bye, Jason. Hi, first time in the stream. Discovered you from the Casual Magic Podcast. Yay! Thank you so very much. Welcome. Right now we are building a deck. We're building Akiri Fearless Voyager. I think she's super sick, super cool, super fun. I'm not a Boros person, but this deck makes me, she makes me want to be Boros, you know? So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a Boros Babe day, you know, Boros Babes. Okay, so off the bat, looking at her Chroma, don't get me wrong, I love her. I love her. That CMC is not where it's at. That CMC is not where I want it to be. She is not my vibe. I love her. Do not get me wrong. She is a queen, and I love her. That CMC is not something to sneeze at. Attacks free the first time each turn if it's attacking the player with the most life, attack for the most life of the space. I think Scourge of the Throne is the cut next. Somebody said it earlier. I don't remember who, but I do agree that we kind of want to be doing it. Wait, the first match on text, does it trigger for every player, meaning you can trigger 3 times in a 4-player match? Who? What are you talking about? What's going on? Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Akiri? Oh, and Akiri. Okay. You want to be the one with the highest life total by a beating face. Yes, up to 3 triggers per attack phase, which I think is pretty sick. Okay. Whenever she enters the battlefield, you may attach a number of auras and equipments. Love it. Whenever other creatures control, love it. That goes infinite with the Helm of the Host, but we don't want to do that, but we can. I like Aurelia in here, so the CMC is always something that makes me nervous. However, that additional attack, the additional combat phase, I think is good. The angel I was talking about is Heavenly Blade Master. I think that's pretty sick. I'll leave... Shit. There you go. Extra combat means extra card draw. Exactly. 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 Heavenly Blade Master. I like Godo. I like Aurelia. Tiana is amazing and I love her. Because Tiana gives us our stuff back. I like Neheb. Here's the deal. Somebody recommended the other Neheb to me. I prefer this Neheb. This is my favorite Neheb ever. Because we can cast even more stuff thanks to... This is also ramp. It's ramp. This card is a staple in my Chandra tribal deck. I will sing its praises until the end of time. It is a little bit pricey for a reason. It is wonderful. I love it. I like Neheb. Neheb gives us mana. Gives us mana. I like Neheb. I think maybe cutting Balefire Liege. Also, Neheb does trigger to a turn if you made another attack step. He does. Here's a great example of different phrasings in rules text about how you can go apart. Yeah. You're right. I'm just thinking it'd be good. I'm gonna cut the other red thing in Neheb. I'm sad about the Neheb, by the way. I want you to know that, but I understand why. And by understand, I mean I am eternally sad about this decision that you have made. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I am definitely getting rid of this one creature, the Balefire Leash. I don't think it's a great thing in here. I have the red-blue one in here. Not in here, sorry, in my Locust God deck, but I do have to say, I think I'm probably going to take it out of my Locust God deck because I never really play it. And when I draw it, I kind of wish I drew something different, like a Niv or another Niv. Jorkadine, what do you think about him? He buffs a lot of our creatures and we will have Metalcraft, so I think he's pretty sick. I like Violian and Abunis in here. I do think this is a good card in here. Neheb, oh my god. Neheb and Aggravated Assault make an infinite combo. They can. They could possibly do that. Kadim, I don't know about Kadim. I like Kadim. I just finished up my Paper Queen Marchesa deck in paper today. It is the first time I've ever tried something close to an optimal mana base in a deck. Normally a budget player. Also same. I'm very much like you. I don't tend to go over budget with lands because lands are not fun. Yeah, I'll cut the Joy was familiar. I was trying to think of ways to make artifacts cheaper. Oh god! Ah! Joyrus. I got butterfingers when it comes to this keyboard. So maybe to have an Aggravated Assault should be in the deck. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's get rid of Joyrus Familiar. Cloud Key is good. Let's add Cloud Key. This is going to be the worst cut ever. I forgot about Cloud Key, so I'm actually really glad somebody mentioned it. Lena Bunis, love it. Menace, I like the Menace in here. I think the Archangel's fine. You know we're cutting, but if we're trying to make artifacts cheaper... And here's Sword of Stone. Indomitable Archangel. Yay or nay? I like this, but it also scares me. Yo, this is gonna suck. Storm of Stone. Mana key doubles as a rogue's pashes, yes, but I'm not really seeing anything here that fits what we're going for, so we're gonna cut it. Let's see. Anchor Angel's good because all their effects are not just squibs. Agreed. Oh, we just got a new artifact creature spoiled, which looks pretty neat for commander. What is it? Luke, show it to me. Yeah, let's get rid of the specialist. Yeah, let's also cut Tajik in here. I agree. Ugin is a little costly, but he reduces our colorless spells by 2, which is essentially half the deck, so I'm saying yes to the Ugin. Yes to the dress, yes to the Ugin. I like Cloud Key because it makes things cost 1 less. I also run Manifold. I do like Manifold, but we'll see. Let's look at that spoiler in the midst of my stream. If it was kicked, it is a battlefield with one more cards whenever it becomes the target of a spell. Okay, that's a good card, but I'm not really vibing with it for this deck, so I'm actually thinking about it. Quantum Mechanic, we haven't really built around that. That would be smart. 42 friends, welcome and hello. I should probably add a ghostly prison in here, but right now I'm stressed and I'm freaking out because we have so many cards we need to cut and I hate cutting cards. Jesus, this is never gonna end. I think Immortal Sun is better the option than Ugin. Okay, let's just keep on cutting and then we'll cut other cards. Goblin Welder. I've never been a fan of the Goblin Welder, Goblin Engineer duo. I don't like it. I don't know why. When we get around propaganda by attacking with 1 to 2 heavily armed creatures because we use Boros counterspell or player removal. Fair. Help me understand why these cards are good. Juliet Pasteur, thank you for the follow. And I do mean it. I don't get why it's good. I've never understood it, but I want your help. I think maybe cutting the original Akiri just because I'm like, you know, she's still 3 toughness. Goblin Welder. I think maybe getting rid of the Welder. I don't like the Welder. Okay, that's true. Let's get rid of the original Akiri. I don't like her. I'm so sorry. Here's the tutor sorts. They could both switch artifacts in the middle of the game, like a switch for Sick and Battle School. Sick. Okay. I understand now. I like Outlaw's Merriment. Okay, let's see. Honestly, I think we can get rid of the... Never mind, Edge Champion's pretty sick. How about cutting Foundry Inspector? I just did that to cut artifact costs down, but I don't know. We still have a long way to go. We have 60 cards to cut. Which is going to be very difficult for us. We have 60 left to cut. I would need more than a handful of hours to do this, to be honest. Welcome to hell. Cuts are awful. Boundary Spectre is not an amazing card, not a terrible bad card, so if you want to cut it, not a bad choice. Cut the dude that buffs cores. Is mana base good enough to cut Weathered, Wayfarer? Okay, let's go one at a time. What's the one that buffs cores? Oh, I don't know why I had him. I thought he got buffed by it. Never mind. Okay, yeah, you're right. Have you ever thought about brewing an Oathbreaker deck? I have, but I never see it around anymore. I have not heard of Oathbreaker in what feels like a year. To be really honest with you. Okay, cut the Marmament Master. Okay, is it saying with Welder open? I think some people play, but it's not super popular. I just haven't seen people play in a really long time. Weathered Wayfarer should get cut. I don't think we have excess lands, but maybe our curve. What is our curve looking at right now? Oh, our curve is super low. Its highest is at 3. Wow, okay. Yeah, 60 cards is insanely hard to cut, you guys. Let's keep on cutting for creatures and we'll keep going. Double Strike, love it. Might have to cut the Exemplar of Justice Aurelia. Yeah, our commander has card draw, but it's also really good to just add some additional. We don't want to rely too much on our commander alone. Okay. Zerda the Dawnbreaker. Okay, my issue with this is this effect cannot reduce the mana cost to less than 1 mana. Manic Lantern in it. The reason for our commander's activated ability costs colored mana. I don't think we really need Chromatic Lantern. No, cutting Tiana because she's good is not the vibe. Creatures at 29. Maybe time to start cutting from artifacts. Need something with 2 wheeled equips. I think we should get to like 25 creatures and then I'll feel good about it. Zerda makes a quick quest cheaper. She does. I'm liking everything we have here, to be honest. I'm looking at all this. This is very optimized now. Maybe cutting the Auriok Edge, right? Maybe cutting the Auriok Edge, right? What do you think? Yeah, she does. This would be the only one that I'm like, maybe cut it. Okay, Edgewright can go. You could cut Goblin Welder or Goblin Engineer. Yeah. Okay, now I feel really good about our creatures. I think we have a strong, specific creature base. This is very purposeful. I like it. Let's see. I like our Planeswalkers, to be quite honest, but we can always see if we can cut it if we need to. You may put a white core token, attached equipment, makes tokens, I like it. Graveyard to hand, love it. Put a colorless equipment, artifact token, name Stoneforge Blade onto it, 5/5 double strike, equip 0, love it. Creates a token, attaches it, love it. Look at the top, 6 cards library, may put a warrior or equipment, love it. Area deals damage, equipment, love it. Ring of Thune. Jesus, I'm losing track of all the stuff we have. Let me find Ring of Thune. Quick creatures, vigilance. I like the vigilance portion of it. Does she have vigilance? She doesn't. She doesn't have any keywords. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the Ogre's Cleaver because I remember not liking that. While we marinate on the concept of vigilance, because I personally like the Ring of Thune because of the Vigi, but Mask of Memory twice. Yes, I do, and I also have Grappling Hook twice, which will help. Y'all, I'm so hungry. I only have Mask of Memory once, but I do have the Grappling Hook twice, so we fixed it. I am so hungry. Hey, me showed him. Okay, we only have one listed of everything now. God, I could eat a horse or a person. I'm starving. How the heck? What? Are they different printings? How is that possible? Usually I would say it twice. That's weird. Reconnaissance doesn't give your things vigilance. It just removes them from combat. So it's like if people block in a scary way, we can remove it. Cut Godsend. Let's see what Godsend does. Whenever a creature blocks or becomes blocked by one or more creatures, makes one of those creatures. Alrighty, maybe cutting Godsend. I could live with the cutting of Godsend. How the hell do we still have this many cards to cut is beyond me. Okay, what's Brawler's Plate do? I just like to see what they do before we cut them just in case. We're cutting Captain's Claws and wherever the other card is. Brawler's Plate and Captain's Claws are going to get cut. There's an end of combat step where creatures are still considered attackers if they have dealt damage and tap them and acts like vigilance. Okay. Brawler's Plate. Ooh. I'm also going to go ahead and make an executive decision to get rid of Trepanation Blade. We're going more on the attacks and not on the mill. Ironworks is a combo card. Cut it. Yeah, the KCI. I would agree with that sentiment. Hey, Lucario Gaming, Moonlight Spear. I do like Moonlight Spear a lot. Let's discuss that. Wherever it is. God, I'm freezing cold. Moonsilver Spear. I like it because it makes an angel. I like it because it makes an angel. We have not cut Basalt Monolith, but we cut Dark Depths already, so we should just cut the Basalt Monolith. It doesn't have a place in here. Equip. The spear is fun. Press 1. Okay, press 1 in chat to cut the angel, 2 to keep. 1 to cut, 2 to keep. We're gonna settle this like chat. 1 to cut, 2 to keep. All of the possible equipment list. The spear is weak. 1 to cut, 2 to keep. 2 keep. 1, 1, 2, 2. Oh, whoa. We have a lot of votes to keep. I forgot to put in World Slayer. Yeah, I forgot Boros Charm too. Damn it. This sucks. We keep forgetting stuff. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Someone said don't World Slayer, and that means a card to be cut, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna cut it. God, I'm so hungry. Let me see what Argentum armor does. I forgot about it, to be honest. I like Argentum armor, though. But I see what you mean. God, I'm so hungry! Oh, that's true. You can give it indestructible with Akiri, wipe the board, be the only with the creatures left. Yeah. What about Haunted Cloak? Let's cut Mirage Mirror. And Prototype Portal. Cloak has a lot of keywords. Depends on how much you personally value that. I like it, but I don't. And Hammer's on is better than Dark Steel Plate. We're on the same page because I was staring at that going like, oh god. How the hell are we still gonna... I don't understand how this deck is gonna function. I feel like we need to cut an entire section just to catch up. Or like have 5 creatures. I don't know the balance here. Oh, this sucks. And I do mean that this sucks because this is... I feel like this is how many cards we should have. But I don't know. You know? I think maybe cutting... I'm cutting the Jeté. I don't like Umezawa's Jeté in here. Yeah, this is really hard. I don't like these cuts that we're having to make. Someone said sandals. Oh, I didn't even know I had that in here. Oh god, yeah, let's cut Shuko and the sandals. Okay, we're now in the 30s. I like that. Let's get rid of the Explorer Scope. I don't like that. I like that card. I'm maybe not so much in the infiltration lens. Really, honestly, I think maybe having like... This is hard. The curve is so low, though, already. I could cut my mana rocks. Oh, I just want to take a nap for a second. Okay. Yeah, the angelic armaments. The sad thing is I feel like our creature's already so optimized, you know? Jeez. Can't we just cut the lands and call it quits? I think maybe cutting response. Yeah. It's not an artifact, but it's something. It is something. The thing that taps for 2 mana, draw card Endless Atlas. Yeah, I don't think we need it. I've liked it too, but like this is hard, you know? God, I love all that glitters, but I agree we might have to cut it. What is the artifact that transforms into a land? That would be great for this deck. Well, let's focus on cuts. And then maybe cutting Infiltration Lens. I think maybe. I'm gonna make the executive decision on the lens. God, I hate this. I hate these cuts. I'm feeling uncomfortable now. I feel like we need to cut more elsewhere. Yeah, let's get rid of the ghostly prison. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Goodbye. I have the power of God and anime on my side. You know? I'm gonna ghostly prison for the aggressor. You need Sword of the anime. How's your ramp? Cloud Key may not be doing enough if you have enough ramp. I don't know. Like, the thing is, our curve is pretty low. In my opinion, to be quite honest, for a Boros deck. I think this is in our favor. Our bulk is at 3. This is a sick curve. You can actually see the beautiful progression and the decline, which I like. Sword of the Animus is best in a deck that runs... Oh no, duh. I do have this in here already. This is already this already has a place in here. Oh my god. I feel like I'm cutting too much now. Sword of Vengeance. Our equip costs are for the most part pretty low. 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. I like Hamo the Host, but I don't think we need it. That cuts the Godo combo too. No, actually we need it. We need it, we need it, we need it, we need it. We need Godo, we need Helm. It's good combo in here. No, but Godo tutors for all of our equipments. Godo tutors for all of our equipments. Oh yeah, I didn't cut Ring of Thune yet. I'm tired, can you tell? Thank you, Doc. Alrighty, we're at 131. By God. We're cutting a symbol. Should we cut the Outlaws Merryman and the Assemble? I hate to cut it. I hate to cut it. I really do. But I think we're going to have to. I hated to do that, but I think we needed to. Yeah, we're running enough cards for Sunforger. Sunforger gets instants and sorceries, right? What instant? Oh my god. I always forget that Sunforger was only instant. If it was sorcery, I'd like it more. Cutting Sunforger. Yeah, I would agree. Sunforger was the right call. I hate this. This isn't fun. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't like it. Ah! Gora... Oh god, Gorum Nerd. I hope I said that name right. Thank you for the follow, friend. Still say grappling hook, but also agree. Why did I not get rid of grappling hook? Why do I have that in here still? What the hell? Chase. 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 Chase, you know? Yeah, I just like grafted exoskeleton, but I see why. I feel like I feel like we're in a dangerous territory now with artifacts. Oh, we're at 35. Why does that feel so low? That feels so low to me. Ugh. God, I hate this. Ah. Also, Sunforger is 5 mana for things. Yes. Yeah, I got rid of Sunforger. I did want it. I'm not mad about the cutting the Loxodon Warhammer. I'm okay with that. This is the worst. How the heck are we gonna get 25 more cards? I don't see that happening. I'm gonna be extreme. I don't see it happening. I don't see how we're gonna do that. I like sort of light and shadow. I feel like we're going so low in equipments now. I really think we're going very low. Honest to God, I'm starting to think about cutting the Soul Ring and the Signet and the Talisman just to give us back our buoyance. I know we were cutting, but don't you have a Stone Hero Giant in here? I do. Do I not? I thought I did. Do I not have it in here? Are you kidding me? Fuck. It was on my list of cards to put in here. I hate Magic the Gathering. By hate it, I mean I love it. I just hate it. I have... I'm gonna cut Godo, and I'm gonna cut the Helm. Godo. Helm. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to Helm, I don't think it would be great on her. I don't think it'd be great. I think it would be good on, like, Champion of Flame. Or, Dockside Extortionist, or hell, SRAM for double card draw. I cut Godo, but I think we should keep the Helm. Maybe cutting the Bloodforged Battle Axe. Actually, no, I'm cutting the Masterwork of Ingenuity, and I'm cutting the Darksteel. Someone said don't cut Masterwork. Why should I not cut it? I don't see our deck playing that much mana either, which makes me want to go to the dangerous territory. I've never, and you know me, I'm like, no, don't cut lands. In this situation, I'm like, what if we went down to 34 lands? My Vulture deck runs 29. Jesus. God, this sucks. This is my least favorite part. I hate it. I'm not kidding. I don't like it. God, I'm uncomfortable right now with just where we are in this area. You know what? I'm going to do something. That hurts me, but is also, I think, the smart move to do. I'm cutting Aggravated Assault, and I'm cutting Neheb. It has nothing to do with our deck. It is combat-based, but I don't think it's based in anything that we really want to do. Why not cut Masterwork? That's better than Shadowspear, 2 Shadowspears. The reason why I was thinking of cutting Masterwork is because of, where is it? Mirrorworks. Take a moment to soak up Mirrorworks, because I actually think it's a good card in here, and I will cut the Disrupticorum. What if we cut Duelist Heritage? I don't know if it'd be good. What do you think? I kind of think we should cut it. Now I'm just in a cutting frenzy of anything that's not artifacts. What if we cut everything that isn't an artifact? General Tazri, thank you for the follow, friend. We're in my least favorite part of deck building, the cutting. As much as I like Valduk, he should go. No! But you're right! But no! God, this sucks. This sucks. I'm just gonna... This. What if we just call this deck This Sucks? Not because the deck sucks, but because cutting a deck that is so good and optimal at 200 cards. I'm gonna... Hold on, before we do anything... This deck would be better if it was allowed to have 200 cards. Okay, we'll cut the Mirrorworks. I like Mirrorworks, but I can see what you mean. I just think it's such a good card. I don't like Mirrorworks like in general, but if someone played a deck, I'd be way afraid. Okay. So we now have 17 cards left to cut. I'm feeling a bit more confident. I think we should return to sorceries for cuts because I don't want to look at artifacts. I don't want my artifacts to go below 30. I don't want that. I don't want it. I'm stressed. Can we just have a 200 card format? Look, I had to change my Mardu EQ deck to Naya because I didn't have enough mana to EQ my creature's limit. It is a real trap. It is, but oh god, our curve is so delicious. Our curve is so good, you guys. It's so... I'm looking at it right now. It's wonderful. We're running technically 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Chandra's Ignition, technically. We need Roar. I love it. I'm so sorry we need it. I also want to add in Open the Vaults, too, but I really do think we need it. Yeah, I don't like Scrap Mastery. Let's cut that ish. Oh, God. My anxiety is high right now because I hate this. Like, I'm really invested in this deck. Really, it's much higher because of repeated equipments and still play Boros. We don't have much ramp. Well, only we have Yorion as a companion and run 120 cards. Stop it. Why are they all blue? Why are they all blue? Why are they all blue? Did I stutter? Why are they all blue? We have a Vandal Blast, though. I prefer the Vandal Blast as opposed to the Scrap Mastery. Maybe cutting Blasphemous Act and keeping everything else? And I like Austere Command because we can keep, we can get rid of enchantments. Master Warcraft. Yeah. That's more combat tricks. God, this sucks. Yeah. Chandra's Ignition I like because we can just be like, oh, we have like a 36-36 commander. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's sick. I think that's sick. Oh, sweet Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Ugh. It's stressing me out. This is stressing me out. Okay. You're right. But all board wipes suck in your opening hand, but I see where you're coming from. In the difficult decisions we have to make, I respect and understand this decision. But we draw cards off of her. I like her. Don't forget we also have the Dockside Extortionist, which is really good in here. Jesus. Jor Kadeen, we're cutting Jor. I'm sorry. This is getting to be difficult. We have 13 cards left. By the grace of God, we're gonna figure this out. I think maybe the automaton, because I think Brass Squire has the... No. I'm gonna... I think the automaton. I think the automaton, because here's my justification. I lost my justification. Yeah, I'll show you the mana curve. Super chunky now. Here's the curve. I'm gonna let that marinate in y'all's minds while I cry a good bit. Yeah, the 6 CMC, we have 5 cards with 6 CMC. So, Aurelia, Heavenly Blade Master, Ugin, that's 3. Emberclave is 4. Austere Command is 5. I'm only counting 5. I'm only counting 5. Yeah, this is 5 cards, yeah. Decks like this need reach, and ignition gives us... Okay, Chandra's ignition, cutting, reconnaissance. But I like reconnaissance. Jesus, I actually have no idea. Yeah, reconnaissance is important. But he drew, Yeah, I agree with Muffins. I think maybe cutting Duretti, because that -10 is gonna be an uphill battle to get to, whereas the others not so much. Because Nahiri starts at... Oh, yeah. Okay, she's really hard to get to, but I don't like her ultimate so much as I like her -2. So I think cutting Duretti. The Planeswalkers are good for our deck. I'm going to cut Duretti, though. And you can maybe possess me to cut Ugin, but I like everything else. Ugin, remember, makes her stuff cost less. I would agree. I think this is God tier. This is God tier. The -10 isn't God tier, but that -2 is sick. I like Ugin, but you can possess me to do it. Okay, Regis, I'm not gonna cut the other walkers. They're too good. They're good in here. They're good in here. So definitely keeping. I like our walkers. I really do like our walkers. I don't like this. This is hard. We've somehow managed to cut 47 cards. We need 13. We need to cut 13. 13 and we're good. Okay, suggestion. What do you think about cutting, uh, what do you think about cutting Austere Command? Because we have a Vandal Blast. And Austere Command, yeah, we can get other things, but it's very specific. I think we can cut Austere Command. I think that's the move. What do you think? Cutting Austere Command to keep, I like the flexibility of it too, but like compared, it's hard. Maybe cutting Vandal Blast. Oh my god. Exactly. That's the issue. Is like, remember, this isn't gonna be we're building around your meta, my meta. We're building around just generic good stuffs, you know. And this could be tweaked for metas, but Austere Command is good because it gets around that. So maybe cutting the Vandal Blast. Because we can choose what, 2? Let's choose 2. Yeah, choose 2. So we can cut the Vandal Blast. I do not like this. This is not a fun time. We're not adding anything. Please don't make me add any more. Please. This is horrible. This is hard. I don't think I've ever had this much difficulty cutting cards in a deck before. I'm being 100% serious. This is way harder than I thought it would be. Tiana's good. Please, I'm not a huge fan of the argument of like cut it because it's so good that it'll get targeted because it's good, so we should run it because it's good. Yeah, we're suffering right now, mechanic. I would say yeah to the land tax. I'm kind of not liking the land tax much. We have a Smothering Tithe. We have a Dockside. Yeah, we only have 6 basics. Land tax. Let's get... we have 12 basics, but I think we should cut the land tax. Oh my god, 11. Okay, okay, we're at 11. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. 11, 11, 11. We have 11 cards to cut. We can do this. Okay. Maybe Danitha? Our equip costs aren't so bad anymore. Maybe cutting Batterskull? I don't know. Ceram's good here. Just alone casting an artifact spell gets us a card draw. Ceram draws on cast. Every cast. I can see Batterskull, expensive to re-equip, but it is good, but like... Okay. It's okay. Except it's not. It's not great. I hate my life. I hate this. I hate cuts. Uh, I hate this. I don't want to cut creatures. We need creatures. Maybe 20 creatures. I don't think Zerda's really good in here. Oh, fuck. I forgot I put Scythe of the Wretched in here. What does it even do? Yeah. I'm just getting frustrated. Because I'm thinking we want to have creatures to equip. Love Balan. Do we need Eros? I think Eros is good. Okay, we'll cut Cloud Key. Let me look at Blade Master and the Etch Champion again. I promise I'm listening to what y'all are saying. I'm just really bad. Brass Squire, I was thinking of cutting because fuck. Because Zulk, we could just do 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, you know? Okay, cute, but like, is it good? I think we should cut the Squire over the Toll Collector because we can do... Let's cut the Squire. Yeah, it is slow. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So cute we did throw it off a cliff and out of the stack. I'm suffering, you guys. Your jokes are great, but also I'm suffering. This is hard, and I want this deck to be good. I want this deck to be like... I want someone to look at this deck and go... That's a good deck, you know? That'd be pretty sick if we could do that, but I'm stressed. But the good, delicious news is that we are at 9 cards left to cut. How we got from 170 to 109 is beyond me. No, I like Kemba. No. No. Kemba's good. Kemba's good. Please don't make me cut Kemba. So the reason why I have Etch Champion in here is because it's essentially unblockable. Balan doesn't make tokens though. Just because they're both cast, they do two very different things. Blade Master. Where's Blade Master? No, Blade Master's sick. Aurelia. If we're gonna... Aurelia has nothing to do with the deck. Do we need to make tokens? I think because we're going so few on creatures, we do. I will make the deal of cutting Aurelia because I think the Blade Master's too good. Blade Master's really good, y'all. Her CMC is high, yes, but other creatures you control get 1/1 for each or an equipment. So if literally if we have all our equipment on her, she's gonna make our things disgustingly big. And I think in a deck where we're running 22 creatures and massive amounts of artifacts, I think we do. So cutting Aurelia to keep the Heavenly Blade Master, I think, is the move here. Blade Master is indeed OP in here. Like, it is disgustingly good. So now we have to make 8 more cuts, which I feel more confident about. Okay, we'll cut Helm. Oh, 7 cards, you guys. Oh my god, we're so close, so close, so close, so close, so close, so close. I don't like that we have 29. That actually makes me physically uncomfortable right now. I don't like this That's what I was thinking. Saheeli's Directive is a card I want in here, but do we need it? I don't know. Oh, we can cut the Mistvale Plains, because we're not going to be doing Sunforger again. 6 cards. Unfortunately, I can't tell you that, because this website doesn't do that. It only tells you the average curve of the entire deck. Okay, hold on. Directive. Okay, we're gonna cut the directive. I hate to cut it, but we're cutting it. God, that sucked to cut that. That really was not a good time. 5 cards left. I'm gonna be honest, maybe cutting Deflecting Palm, because we had it in here for the Stoneforge. Not the Stoneforge, Sunforger. Boros Charm is good because our things are indestructible. Swords is good. Path is good. Teferi is good. I think maybe the Deflecting Palm. Can you tell I'm like, you know? Four cards. Why does it feel like 90? I so badly want to cut Soul Ring, and I've never wanted to cut a Soul Ring before in my life. Soul Ring and yeah, the gauntlets, I like it, but I don't. Can you tell I'm slowly losing my mind? What do you think about Golem Skin gauntlets? I'm cutting the Talisman. Someone said cut Talisman. I feel confident in that. Three. Okay, Golem Skin. Oh my god, we're at 2 cards. We're at 2 cards. And then we can tweak as need be. We can tweak as need be. Okay, we'll put the Talisman back in. We're cutting. We're at 3 cards. Talisman of what? Oh, shoot. Conviction. Oh, come on. 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards. Muffins, you're in the same area where we are, where we're like, I don't know about that, but like, we do know about it. Push comes to shove, I'd cut a Wrath. We don't care about their creatures enough to want to wipe the board, I hope. Oh, I'm yawning, I'm sorry. Okay, Wrath of God. Two cards. Goblin Welder. I've never understood this card. I'm so sorry. My brain is so tired. Don't get it. I love this card. This card's sick in here. I understand this card now. This card's sick in here. This card's sick in here. This card's sick in here. This card is sick in here. This card is okay. I've always thought it to be more modern focused, but I think it's still sick because it tutors, and tutors are important. I don't know about this card anymore. This card's sick in here. I don't know anymore. This card's sick in here. This card's sick in here. I don't know about this one anymore. This card's sick in here. This card's sick in here. Sick in here, sick in here, sick in here, sick in here. Do we need the aid? I feel like we do. Yeah, we do. Because we don't have to equip with the aid. If you... Oh my god, my brain. I feel dead. Shit. What does the mask even do? What do you think about the axe? God, I just want to go to 34 lands and be done with it at this moment. But I don't think we should, but my brain is like, go to 34 lands, Chase. I'm going to 34 lands. No one stop me. Oh, please don't one stop me. People are saying no. Oh, but oh, my brain says yes. No, I cannot cut 3 lands. I cannot cut 3 lands. This is the worst. Yeah. I think 34 lands is okay. I think 34 lands is okay. Or we'll just go back up to 35 because I feel guilty. I don't know. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. We're at the final 2 mark, and I still have no idea what to put on the chopping block. Okay, we're keeping the 35 lance. We just need to cut 2 more cards, you guys. I know that we can do this if we put our mind to it. At this exact moment, it hurts. But maybe Ugin, hold on. I'm gonna tell you something, but I don't think y'all are gonna like it. Scythe of the Wretched. That's like 2 lands. I don't have the Boros bounce land, but if you're trying to talk me into putting it in here, the answer is yes, I'll do it. If it means cutting a land, I'll do it. Ugh. I actually feel like my brain is dead inside right now. Scythe is weird. I feel like I'm just looking off into the distance. Scythe is weird. I feel like we should cut Ugin. But Ugin is good because he reduces almost all of our stuff to free. And, oh, that's free card draw. I can't cut Ugin in good conscience. I can cut a land. 6 mana. He's still good. And he's destruction. Y'all are really against Ugin. Okay, I'll cut Ugin. Ugin's so good. Okay. We're at 100 cards. I feel like we should be at more creatures. Okay, let's get rid of the Greaves. Okay, we need one more card. I feel dead. Right now. No, not Dolmen Gate. We need an equipment in here. Oh my god. You know? Old Man Link, thank you for the follow. You know, I'm not mad at Sun Titan. Should we put in Sun Titan and take out the Roar? Because looking at this, I like that better. Yeah, it's only on attacks, but it's only our stuff, and it's guaranteed to get almost all of our stuff back. Yeah, he can't get Embercleave, but I still think it's pretty sick. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I think this is a good swap. We'll get rid of the Roar, which means we have one more card we can add in. We can add in one more card. I want the card to add that we add in to be an equipment. It will give me peace of mind, because right now we're at 26 and I absolutely despise the fact that we are at 26. I don't know why. I am sad that we are that low. I do not like that we are that low. I still think we should cut the automaton, maybe an etched, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll pop the Greaves back in. I can do that. Okay, I feel like my brain has been plopped into a deep fryer. Holy shit. I am so tired. I think we're done. No. No. Oh no. I'm not too into that. I do like the grafted exoskeleton though, so we can cut one more card, can we? Y'all, please don't add a bunch more. I don't... I'm freaking out. Not vibing too much with the Tenza. I think grafted exoskeleton with the ignition is pretty good. Cutting one more creature, I think if anything, maybe the automaton, because he... Okay. I don't have Ancient Tomb in here. I don't have Ancient Tomb in here. I like it because it draws card. Oh, never mind. I misread the stupid card. It says when it dies. Fuck that. I didn't read the card. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I didn't read that right. I didn't read it right, I'm sorry. And my music stopped. Let me put it back on. Yoink. 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 No. I think it's funny, but I don't know about it. Muffins, I'm not gonna put it in here, I promise. I'm not, I promise. I cut the jeté. I cut the jeté. I'm sorry. I was just, I for some reason, I couldn't vibe with it. I'm so sorry. What do y'all think? We took out Godsend. This is our artifacts. I don't know what land that is. I have... Yes, I do. I have Cryptic Caves. I don't know if it's a Boros land. I have Cryptic Caves. I don't know if it's a Boros land. Let's say maybe? Okay, that means we have to cut another card. I don't like the jeté. It's banned in Modern because Modern has creatures that are a lot smaller, and the life total is also smaller too. 2/2 is going to make a pretty big difference in Modern, whereas in Commander, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Okay. We're gonna look at the last land, and then we should be good. Yeah, let's add the Sunbaked Canyon. We'll cut a land. Now what land to cut? I'm gonna cut the Sunhome, because that's 4 mana. I'm cutting Sunhome. No, but that's good. Ah, shoot. I'm sorry, that sounded very stupid. The Flamekin Village? Sunhome. Someone said Sunhome. We're cutting Sunhome. Okay. I believe we are done with this deck. Holy my god, that took forever and a day. Mostly because the cuts were hard. That's why it feels like it took a long time. Friends, we are at the end of the stream, which means it's time to come up with a name for the deck. So take this time and take these moments to help me come up with a name for the deck. Drop down your name suggestions in chat below while I pull up my Patreon stuff for my outro. Oh, we're gonna do all tiers because I haven't done this month's every single person. Yeah, more and more cuts needed as I build these decks. It's been pretty stressful. Well, we're not running Sunforged or the Nova, so we can't really do Sunforged in here. Hmm. 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 I like the agonizing cuts. Hmm. I'm gonna wait for others to drop in chat, but so far my favorite is Akiri's agonizing cuts. I don't know. I'm sorry. This deck was so hard to build. Double-edged deck. Oh, that's also good. Shit. Akiri's agonizing cuts. Double-edged deck. Akiri's agonizing cuts. I think that's what we're going with. Oh my god. I think we're good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I personally want to, you know, muffins, I'm just glad this is over. I think that was the most difficult time we've had making cuts in the entirety. Lucas Strange. I don't own many of these cards. I own some. By some, I mean like maybe 5. So I really do not look forward to purchasing this because I want to build this in paper actually, but it's stressful! Okay. I want to make this in paper, but I'm also can't afford it. So I don't know if we're going to do that. Okay. Holy shit. Akiri's agonizing cuts. How many mountains do you own? Not many. Okay guys, we are at the end of the stream, which means it's time to do my little ending stream outro. God, y'all have been troopers sticking with me today. So first I'm going to drop some links in chat. Oh no, I had my tip jar hidden the whole time. Sorry. I need that visible. I didn't mean for it to be invisible. There. Okay, that should have been visible the entire time, and I'm a little bit embarrassed that I didn't notice that. Okay, so first of all, my name is Chase, also known as Mana Curves. Thank you so much for joining me. You can find me everywhere at Mana Curves. I do most of my content on Twitter, and there's my link to my Twitter. I also did my links to my link tree, which will show you to my VOD uploads on YouTube, as well as my Amazon wishlist donation links, my TCG player articles, my Ultra Pro sponsorship, everything like that. I have a Discord and a Patreon. My Discord is open to the public. However, there are exclusive channels in there dedicated to the Patreon. You should definitely check that out. I do have a Discord. I have 4 tiers in that Discord. The first 2 have the same benefits, and the last 2 have the same benefits, but the price points are different just because it's just an extra way to show support. So tier 1 is $1, and tier 2 is $3. Tier 1 is called Groundling tier. Tier 2 is called Noble tier. And for just $1 a month for Groundling tier and Noble tier, $1 and $3, you get the same benefits of a one-time shout-out by me the month that you become a patron, as well as exclusive Discord content, and just an extra way to show support. And then the last 2 tiers is Click tier and Glenalendra tier. Click tier is $5, Glenalendra tier is $10. And for those 2 tiers, you get the one-time shout-out, you get the exclusive Discord content, and you also get a signed token of me done by Inkling Customs, either of me in my regular clothes or me as a fairy, because fairies are my favorite creatures in Magic. It's also just a really great way to show some support. So those are the links down there. So I'm going to go give my shout-outs for the month of patronage for September. So this is going to be a long list, so bear with me. Thank you to Dana Roach, Matt McDonough, Adriel Beauchamp, MTG Lexicon, Renin6, Austin Helgeson, Anton Clement, Jeff Cleveland, Jason S., Sheepwave, Eric Rodseth, Lazy Squid, Poppertastic, David Kelkus, Aiden Brock, Nico Boggs, Eric Hoff, Greg Robinson, ALK Alters, McLean Anderson, Void Star Bunny, Sullied Panda, Seraph 6, Good Names Were Taken, Cyrus Manesh, Joshua Ikenberry Lutz, Sean Katzman, Mariana Munoz, Katie, Bertram Williams, Andrew Smanjuart, Austin Mathis, Carlton Parsons, and Andrew Stout, Douglas Whitaker, and MGD Tonight. Oh my god, that was a long list. So thank you guys for being Click, Glendalandra, Noble, and Groundling tier patrons. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I'm also sponsored by the wonderful people at Ultra Pro and TCG Player. You should definitely check out TCG Player right there. I write articles for them. And fun fact, the articles I write are about this stream that happens every week. The articles come out every Sunday. And I also do Ultra Pro giveaways sporadically throughout the week. Let's see, what else do I have? And the tip jar, which is up there, is going towards getting myself a new computer. I need to build one. I am incredibly struggling with this computer. It doesn't like to stream. I have to have my stream settings on the lowest that it can be, so I really do need a new tower and then building it from the ground up, which is why it's so expensive. So if you'd like to donate, I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. We're almost halfway there. So yeah. And that is my outro spiel. Thanks you guys so much for joining me this lovely evening. You will see this article come up this Sunday on TCG Player's website. And now I'm going to lie down on the floor and contemplate building this incredibly difficult deck. So you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!